Hello.
Hey, howdy there, Mr. Hernandez. How we doing, sir?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Oh, no much. This is Joe Rosner, the undersheriff of the BCSO.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Congratulations. I heard you took Jenna's spot. Jenna fucking stinks. So
what the
good shit.
hell? Whoa, okay, all right. Well,
I hate Jenna Mustard.
that's... She did put a trophy on your driveway. I did see that. Yeah. I mean, hell, if I'd won, I would not have done the same thing. But it was kind of funny that she did do that.
I don't think it was funny.
That's fair enough. You know, that valid. Well, anyway, last time we met, I was trying to GSR test you, and you said, how about we just talk? Well, now I'm calling. I would like to just talk.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing increased aggression towards LEOs, law enforcement, across the board in general, and you as I think it's fair to say high-ranking member of an organization of some description might have a good insight into that, and I would like to build a relationship both with you and your group so I can understand better and learn how I can make my department shoot or get shot less.
Oh, okay. Wait, did something happen today?
Actually, no, nothing happened. This has actually been an ongoing thing. I see a lot of holdouts on a daily basis, and it's draining, I think, to morale on both sides.
Yeah. I don't know what you're hinting at. I'm not taking offense or assuming anything, so I'm asking, is this like Hydra directly, or is this like an overall thing you're talking about?
Overall thing, I don't believe Hydra have been involved in too many holdouts. Yeah, there's definitely been shootouts as far as I'm aware, but this is more of a general thing. Something that I believe I should be doing is, there's no point in me just being undersheriff and only speaking to my group. I should be speaking to all groups.
Yeah. Well, listen, I see, like, my thoughts on that is it's very, the hard question to answer unless we talk about specific scenarios, because I will say, sometimes you will try to justifying a criminal's mindset will never be good for you because uh, I don't like to argue most shootouts because most shootouts mean we're just being dumb fucks and we're probably gonna just get into a shootout just because whatever reason because we're idiots. And that's just the truth. There's no logic to it. It's just us, doing our thing.
I mean, true, but I mean, if we hit you too heavily or you feel unjustly, wronged, you might pull a gun sooner than you would in any other scenario, or simply because you've been pitted, you might not even have guns and just find a way to get them mid-chase to shoot because you feel aggrieved. I'm trying to look for those type of scenarios so I can reduce those, because, sure, yeah, if you just want to shoot cops, you're just going to shoot cops, and, there's nothing I can do about that. But say your pits are too aggressive or you feel that certain people are wronging you, then it might be a whole different scenario.
Yeah. I would say though, I will, like, the last like couple chases I've been in, it, without specifically talking about one scenario, if we brought it up, I would be more than open to it. But like I will say, I think I hear like cops talk on the radio, like when I'm next to them or whatever, and they're always assuming the worst and saying like communicating the worst thing on over the radio, and then all of you have to follow along and just assume that everyone's doing the worst things ever. So like for example, recently we had stolen a cop car and we were driving around the city, and then we not pit, we spiked the cop on a turn, slowing down. They were probably going between 50 to 80 miles an hour. And then I asked the cops later, why did we get shot? They said, because you hit our officer at over 100. I mean, you spiked the cop at over 100 miles an hour, yada, yada, yada. And then I was like, okay, well, that's just fucking stupid. They're like, well, we have to listen to them. So what can you do?
Right.
So, I mean, you have situations like that. And then you have another situation recently where again, this was like so small, but I feel like this is what causes for you guys to increase aggression overall. But like the other day, there's a cop trying to pit me at like, I don't know, 80, 100 miles an hour, whatever. I didn't care about the speed. But then I slow down trying to avoid the pit. And then I'm avoiding it. And I'm, obviously turning and genuinely wasn't trying to pit them. But then she goes on the radio and says they're trying to pit me back in return, which I feel like when another officer hears I'm trying to pit them, then that's you just assume the worst thing. And you guys overall start increasing aggression. And then it annoys the criminals. And then we want to, keep continuing the same mentality.
Yeah, if somebody states that you are pitting them, even if you're not, then at that point you might as well start pitting.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So again, this sounds like maybe I don't know if it's assumed or like you're thinking maybe it's a cop out or maybe a dog shit reasoning, but like I genuinely feel like a lot of the times it's almost self-inflicted. Like I'm eliminating a lot of the reasons criminals have, right? Taking away the criminals are just going into it expecting a shootout, right? Excluding those, which are a lot of them. When I go into a chase and not wanting to shoot out, and sometimes it goes into shootouts, I genuinely feel like a lot of the time it's because the cops are saying things like that or assuming the worst out of someone when it's not even the case. And then the worst part is you guys have to take the word of another officer because, you have to and you kind of have to just believe them. And unfortunately, that's not even the case a lot of the time.
Yeah. So I'm writing this down at the same time. Dumb reason, eliminating as you said, dumb reasons. Genuine feel going into things not wanting to shoot out. Cops self-inflict. Assume the worst. Hello?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were like just writing things down.
No, that's kind of the synopsis I've got.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I would say that's my opinion of how general in general how things are. But like again, I mean, just certain cops that I've always talked to after any situation. To be honest, if you ever want to talk to me about any situation, I'm more than willing to talk about any shootout that led to whatever and give you my perspective. But I'm also a goldfish, so like I could probably give you 10 different examples in the last month. But I'm a dumbass and don't remember or care to remember anything because once it's over, it's over.
yeah, no, I get you. Likewise, if you have situations that you're upset about, you let me know.
Yeah, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Pleasure talking to you, Mr. Hernandez.
All right, have a good one.
God bless.